Hello, Scorpio and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are doing a fork in the road spread. So this spread isn't going to have a time and tension. It's whenever you see it. We're going to examine a decision and the options that you have, or two of the options that you have anyway. Okay. If you guys find the messages helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you guys would like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome, and I upload messages daily. So, Scorpio, let's get started. The Oracle deck. We'll pull a couple Oracle cards for you guys before we get into the message. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that resonates, there's most likely something here in the message for you. I do a drawing here every month for free personal readings. If you want to get entered into the drawing, comment your astrological sign below. And last but certainly not least, I pull a power thought card at the end of every message. This message is going to have the soul truth card, still a positive affirmation type of card with a little bit of soul's purpose in there. So, Scorpio, the cards that are coming out: orphaned, soulmates, and all that glitters. Okay, I feel like there is a sense of abandonment, a sense of being left out in the cold, left by a person who you had a really deep connection with. Okay, with all that glitters, I feel like they pulled away for a specific reason. Ultimately, there's a lesson that needs to be learned within this situation. I feel like there may have been something masking. Maybe a person that was masking, something was masking their pain. I'm getting here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. The All That Glitters card could also be not seeing the situation clearly, not seeing the situation from the right perspective. So let's see. I'm going to, the first card out, Scorpio, is going to be your position, your energy. And then we are going to take a look at the two options. So let's see. Let's see here, Scorpio, what we can see. Most important message for Scorpio: how can we help them make a decision? Too many cards, too many. I can't take half the deck. For Scorpio Spirit, can you give us a couple cards for their position? Eight of Wands in reverse. So, blocked. I hear blocked. I feel like there's no communication. There's no action. You're wanting somebody to come forward and this isn't happening. There's a blockage here. So let's see. Let's see here, Scorpio. Let's keep going. Scorpio Spirit, most important message. King of Swords could be an air sign that you're dealing with. Seven of Pentacles. So, on one hand, I feel like we have somebody who's very cold, not really expressing their emotions. Maybe has their guard up in this situation. Okay. The second option over here, it looks like she is working on something. Looks like the Seven of Pentacles talks about putting in work, putting in effort, building up your empire, building up your foundation. Now, this King of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So this could symbolize that the King of Swords is already in that position. They already have obtained the goals that they have created for themselves. And I feel like they are really sitting here cold, stone cold. Okay. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is being clarified by the Six of Wands. Okay. This is an influencer, somebody who has a lot of influence over people, or somebody who has a following, maybe on social media. I get the sense here, Scorpio, that on one hand, one person is very cautious. Okay, they are just paying attention, watching your actions, watching your words. And the other person is coming up as the Three of Swords. So I feel like there may have been something in the past that you guys went through that has them feeling very sad, feeling very hurt around this connection. I feel like ultimately you want a fulfilling relationship, okay? A love commitment relationship. But your approach to this is a little off, okay? Your approach in this situation may be a little standoffish, okay? We have, for your last two cards coming out here, Scorpio, is the Four of Cups with the Hanged Man. Now, this is telling me that you're in this state of contemplation, okay? The Four of Cups is like meditation, contemplation, and the Hanged Man is contemplation, like change in perspective, really trying to... The Hanged Man always reminds me of like a butterfly in their cocoon. Okay, so you're going to come out with a change in perspective, but it's also like a transformation process. Okay, it's a major arcana, so it has a major impact, a major effect, major energies here. Ultimately, Scorpio, what I feel like the Four of Cups Hanged Man is saying is there needs to be some inner work done before you can fully commit to whatever decision you make, okay? I do feel like there needs to be some healing with option B, if that's the route you they're going to have some reservations, honestly, about coming forward into this connection or entertaining this, okay? And the same with option 1. I feel like this person is very standoffish as well, has their guard up, has their sword up, ready to chop off heads. So you're going to have to make a decision, and I feel like your approach is going to have to be completely different. This change in perspective is definitely needed. The last cards out here, Scorpio, we have the Page of Swords with the Magician and the Two of Wands in reverse. So there could be somebody spying on the situation. There could be a lot of talk in the town about this. Ultimately, I feel like Magician is Gemini energy. Okay, so if that has a significance to you. But I feel like there's going to be a decision made that's going to be an intuitive one. Okay, that's going to, maybe there's going to be a message that comes in through your dreams, or you just have an aha moment like this is the person. There is a lot of air energy. There is also a lot of wands, so a lot of fire energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Sag, Leo, Aries. Air or fire. So we also have some earth energy, but not as prominent as air. Air and fire. So let's see here. I am going to pull a Soul's Truth card. Trusting your intuition, letting your intuition guide you. Honestly, both of these options are guarded. And I feel like there was a situation in the past that may have caused this blockage. So you may just have to, I know it might be difficult, but you may just have to come forward and just be open, honest, and raw and real about your emotions. And accept, apologize, accept the responsibility in the situation, apologize, and move forward. Even if you don't know what you're apologizing for, you can always apologize for how you made a person feel. But that's going to open a door to allow there to be communication. Right now, you're blocked. If you want to be unblocked, then you're going to need to take action. So let's get the Soul Truth card out here, Scorpio. Let's keep rambling on. But I do feel if you want these blocks to come down, if you want the guard to be lifted, you're going to have to decide, right? Do I want to be right, or do I want to be unblocked? The Soul Truth card, as you've seen. Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Am I in my head or in my heart, Scorpio? So that is the message I have coming out for you guys for your Fork in the Road reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.